Okay, so we're back here in a custom home in Daybreak in South Jordan, and I wanted to talk specifically about the product that this home builder is putting out there, and that is Rainy Homes. Today in this video, I'm going to talk about what Rainy does differently, because based on what I've seen myself and experienced living here in South Jordan and in Daybreak, but also talking to the sales agents that sell for Rainy Homes, they tell me this all the time because I've asked them the question, who is actually buying these homes that Rainy is building? And the response that I've been given numerous times, there are two people that live in Daybreak. There are people that own a Rainy home, and then there are people that want to own a Rainy home. And the difference is pretty stark. In fact, my wife and I came out to a model home here for Rainy Homes. My wife is completely sold on their homes. In fact, that's the only home she wants to buy the next time we purchase a home. So if it's good enough for her, it might be good enough for you as well. And in this video, I'm gonna cover everything that Rainy Homes is doing in their different communities along the Wasatch Front, and specifically show off this particular home, which is sold, but for right now is a model home until the parade home is finished in a couple of months. And so we're gonna cover all that and more in this video. Let's go. All right, so I'm gonna show you this entire custom home. This home has just about 5,300 square feet. It's located in Upper Villages, right above the water course. But in this home, I'm gonna show you the features that Rainy does in each and every one of their homes, which is really remarkable. Even in their homes that are $600,000, they're still putting the same finishes, built by the same subcontractors, with the same level of detail as these $1.5 million homes that we're in today. All right, and as I take you through a tour of this particular home, keep in mind, this is a model home, so they typically deck out model homes, but Rainy does something a little different that I typically don't see from other home builders. The finishes that you'll see in this home are standard for everything that they always do. For the most part, there are some things that are obviously customized for the particular client that they're dealing with, but when they talk to me specifically who's buying these homes, it's people that are either upgrading in home from Daybreak. In other words, they've already been sold on the community and sold on Rainy Homes, but it's also people relocating to Utah from a different place. In fact, right here, there's a neighbor next to me on the south. They've moved here from Arizona, and the neighbor to the north is also moving here from out of state as well. And so this is a really hot spot to be if you're looking to relocate to Utah, and specifically if you have the budget that will allow for you to get the very best homes on the west side of the valley here in Daybreak. Rainy Homes is definitely one that you'll want to check out. All right, so today we're in this beautiful home for Rainy Homes, and the things that stick out in this home are absolutely amazing to me. The things that really stand out when I first walk into this home are, number one, the 10-foot ceilings. They have 8-foot doors everywhere, and they have this beautiful white oak flooring throughout the entire main floor. And this is what people want instead of that LVP or that laminate. This wood flooring is absolutely beautiful. And my favorite part is this kitchen. This kitchen is absolutely stunning. They have white oak cabinetry throughout. It's all custom cabinetry. None of this mass-produced cabinetry that's shipped from China. These are really good quality cabinetry, and it's throughout the entire home. I love the kitchen for so many reasons. Let's go take a look. All right, so the first thing that sticks out in this kitchen is, although the size of this kitchen is not too crazy big, they've built it in a way that makes it feel like a much bigger kitchen, precisely by having this gigantic hood and range right here in the center is the centerpiece of the kitchen. You'll notice this is a 6-burner with the side grill on the side and a double oven below. So this is a really cool monogram custom gas range. I love this with this custom hood up above. You'll also notice that the cabinetry goes extra high. These ceilings are 10 feet tall, and so most people are not gonna be able to access those top cabinets up there, but this is a high-end kitchen, and it shows in every regard, from the finishes in terms of the granite countertops to the beautiful pendant lights to everything that goes into this kitchen, including the backsplash. This is an amazing centerpiece for the home. I love this kitchen. And then right here off of the kitchen, you have this massive pantry. This is one of the largest pantries you're going to find in a home. And I love that it has a window because it brings natural light in here. It feels completely different from most people's pantries. Now, moving on towards the front of the house, we have a closet here with a powder bath. Everything's finished off with some nice tile, white oak cabinetry, and granite countertops. All of their fixtures and finishes are modern. And the next thing I love about this kitchen is it opens right up into the dining space as well as the living space in the family room. And out here we have plenty of space to entertain both your family and guests if you're choosing to bring people into your home. And as I mentioned before, they have these custom cabinets throughout the home. Rainy always includes custom cabinetry to flank the side of the fireplace. Every home has a fireplace. And this mantle and these built-ins match the kitchen, and I think it really ties things together really nicely. And they finished off this fireplace with a really cool split face stone, which looks really cool all the way up to the ceiling. And just like most of their homes, they really take it up a notch in terms of the level of detail by adding this trade ceiling into the family room space, which gives it a unique vibe. All right, Megan, what is your first impression? You've never been to a Rainy home before. You're typically not coming out to the west side of the valley out here. What do you think in terms of your first impressions of Rainy homes?
You have sold me. I actually walked into this home and I loved it. I loved everything from the hardwood floors. I love how hardwood feels on my feet. I love the 10-foot ceilings. I think you mentioned even the baseboards are 8 inches. Is that how tall they are? Love that, love the backsplash, love the carpet, love everything about the colors, but just the layout too. How the primary bedroom is on the main floor. And then all the kids are upstairs. They even have like a bonus family room. We'll show you that later, but I love the actual hardwood floors.
And she's right. I think it's so important to have a master bathroom and bedroom on the main floor so that you can keep the kids out of your business and make sure that you have a little bit of privacy, but it also just makes for a better experience all around. Unless you have young little babies, I think it's so cool to have that separation between the primary bedroom and bathroom versus the rest of the home, and that is the case in this floor plan. And it's also the case in every Rainy home that I've ever seen. Perhaps they have other floor plans where that's not the case, but at least in the homes I've seen, every one of them is like that. All right, instead of just talking about it, let's go check out the rest of this beautiful model home. And so right off of the kitchen and family room, it leads right back into this mudroom space. And right here is the door leading into the garage. This home has a pretty large 3-car garage with a man door out to the backyard. Now, obviously this being a model home, they've got this place packed full of their things for the model home, but if this is your home, you could put a nice epoxy coating on the floor and make this a really nice space. And then on one side of this mudroom, you have a little bit of cabinetry and counter space with a door that leads out to the backyard and a patio. And on the other side, you have the rest of the mudroom with built-in cabinetry and a little bench and a place to put your shoes, as well as all of your other items that you want to keep contained in this part of your house. And then leading up to the front door, which is where we entered the home, you have this nice little entry space with a small chandelier up above. And I just love that the office is right here off the front door as you enter the home. This is the space that I would make my working space. And you can see the home next door being built. It's under construction right now. But just like every other room in the house here on the main floor, they've got 10-foot ceilings in here with tons of windows, bringing natural light in from the outside. And my favorite thing is right out the front of the house, you can see the water course right out there in front of the house. That is a really cool feature of this house. And if it weren't a cloudy day, you'd see the Wasatch Mountains out to the east. And here you can see a map of all of Daybreak. This is the older part of Daybreak over here with the lake. You can see here with the island. But then over here where we're currently standing, we're out here on the other side, the new side of Daybreak, where this water course is happening. And we're just sitting right on the west side of this water course. I think it's one of the best spots to be if you're looking to be out here on the water course so that you could take advantage of the views of both the water course as well as the Wasatch Mountains. All right, then off of the front entry, leading down this hallway with natural light flooding in. And as soon as you enter this master bedroom, you fall in love with all the windows, including the vaulted ceilings that really make this space amazing. And you're kind of tucked away on this side of the house where you're secluded from the rest of the house, which makes it really nice. It also has windows looking out to the backyard to the west, which you can see right here. But my favorite thing is probably the walk out here to the front porch, which kind of has its own porch off to the side of the front porch, but they connect together. I think that's a great spot to be able to take advantage of those sunrise mornings and overlooking the water course and the Wasatch Mountains. Then as we continue into the primary bathroom, you'll notice this beautiful freestanding tub, along with a full walk-in shower with frameless Euro-style glass. And again, just like the rest of the home, built-in white oak cabinetry throughout the house, and this beautiful, massive, large format tile running the length of the floor all the way into the walk-in closet and the water closet here. I love this finish, and this walk-in closet is pretty impressive too. And one of my favorite things about these walk-in closets is they've included connections for a stackable washer dryer in here as well. And I just love it when you walk through these primary suites and you see these little glass transom windows up above the doors. You see here walking into the closet, as well as from the bedroom into the bathroom. I think that's a nice touch as well. And then both on the stairs leading upstairs as well as down to the basement, you have this nice white oak railing with metal balusters. And in my opinion, this is one of my favorite carpets. It's a really nice patterned carpet. It's a luxury carpet. I think it looks really nice. And then as you get to the top of the stairs, you'll see this big railing open up. And in my opinion, this is one of the best parts about this floor plan, is this space right here that you can use as a family room. You can have your fun up here, keep the downstairs nice and tidy. And it's this massive space here that sold my wife on this particular floor plan. We would definitely put this space to use.
I love the windows. I love how bright and light it is in here. It actually makes me want to move to Daybreak. Did I say that?
Did you say that?
I did say that.
Are you serious? After we just created a video about East Side, West Side, East Side's better than the West Side, and now you're saying you like Daybreak?
I need to be close to skiing and the lake.
I get it. I get it. There's a lake right out the window. What are you talking about?
Yeah, I can't surf a boat behind that lake.
So Megan, tell me, if you're thinking or considering new construction versus an older home, what's most important to you when you walk into these new construction homes like this?
The most important things are the lighting, the windows. I love the black windows, the brightness, the ceiling height, the kitchen pantry. On the east side, you do not get pantries.
No, you don't get pantries like that, not even close. So I think that new construction is definitely appealing to more people than was before, because right now what we're noticing is that 3 times the number of buyers that used to buy new construction are buying today. And there's many reasons behind that, but one of them is you get more space, or you get better lighting, or you get better windows, or a pantry like Megan said. But some of it comes down to incentives as well. And so if you have any questions regarding new construction anywhere along the Wasatch Front, or in Utah for that matter, drop a comment down below and reach out to me. You can find my link in the first or the pinned comment on every single video. Connect with me, let's do a call and talk about your specific situation. And then right off of this space, you have a little bedroom here with a walk-in closet. And again, just like every room in this house, it's flooding with windows. You've got 4 windows in this little bedroom.
You get walk-in closets on the west side.
Yeah, you get walk-in closets everywhere. This bathroom here is huge. It's got a nice closet again with a double vanity, finished again in white oak, and beautiful granite countertops. I'm sorry, this is a quartz countertop. And a little water closet and a full shower that's tiled to the ceiling. And one of my favorite things about living in these homes, oh, this is a beautiful sight. Why is that, do you ask? Well, if you're considering living in a house that has enough size where you have a need for 2 HVAC units, you're going to love the temperature control in the upstairs versus the downstairs. That way, in order to have a comfort level upstairs that matches the downstairs, you don't have to fight with your loved ones. And across from there is yet another bathroom with the exact same finishes, a tiled shower to the ceiling, another double vanity with white oak cabinets and a quartz countertop. And as always, more and more windows. Back in the back of the house, you have 2 more bedrooms, again with walk-in closets, more windows. And last but not least, you have this laundry room here, space for a washer and dryer, a tiled floor, beautiful cabinetry up above, as well as cabinetry and a sink and counter space here to the side. So we haven't even checked out the basement yet, and yes, this house has 3 laundry rooms. Is there one in the basement? Yeah.
Yes, there is. 1
in the basement, 1 upstairs, and then of course the master closet has 1 as well. Let's go down to the basement. Again, I mentioned this house has 5,300 square feet, so it's pretty big. It takes a little time to walk around this house, but it's not overly big. Typically, when you walk into a basement, you don't have a ton of natural light, but in this basement, it's quite different. You have a lot of big windows. These are really oversized windows for the basement. Now they don't have this thing staged like they do the upstairs, but it has this beautiful little kitchenette with some nice cabinetry, floating shelves, a sink, and a beverage refrigerator and microwave. And then right at the bottom of the stairs, they've got one room finished as an exercise room with this rubber floor and these double French doors with glass, so this can be a nice little exercise room. And here is that third space that you can do laundry. This is the biggest laundry room in the house with a massive counter space, a sink, cabinetry, and a nice tile floor. Continuing on, we have storage. We have another bathroom, finished again, very similar to the other bathrooms throughout the house. This bathroom is a little more standard in size. It's a 5-foot wide bathroom with tile on the tub surround. And then the final bedroom in the house with yet again, more windows and this large walk-in closet as well. All right, so that's the tour for this home. But if you're looking into Rainy Homes, they have developments and communities from Farmington up north, Bountiful, here in Daybreak, down in Saratoga Springs, and actually they've got so many homes they're building. They've got some that are ready to move in or close to ready to move in right now. So if you yourself are interested in a Rainy home, reach out to me. I'd love to connect and I can help guide you through the process and represent your interest in making sure that you get exactly what you're looking for in your next new home. So if you've enjoyed this video, please drop a comment down below and let me know what your favorite part of this home is. I would love to see what you have to think, because I have mine, Megan has hers, other people have their own opinions. I love this home, but I would love to see what you guys think. And in all honesty, it's your comments that drive the types of videos that I create here on this channel, so drop a comment. And if you're looking to make the move to Utah, I would love to be your real estate resource of choice. So hit me up. You can find my information in the description below, or you can find a link in my pinned comment right here on this video or every other video that I do, where we can connect on a one-to-one video call and make sure that I'm answering your specific questions to guide you through that process. And if you want to learn more about life in Utah, check out this playlist. And until next time, thanks.